Scorpio, stop for a moment because what I am about to reveal to you today is not just another reading. This is not routine guidance, not a casual message, and not something to scroll past lightly. This may very well be the most important information you will receive throughout this entire year. I need you to truly take this in. I have been reading tarot for more than 2 decades, and I can tell you with complete certainty that what I saw last night when I laid the cards out specifically for your sign left me completely speechless. And I don't say that often. There are readings that feel ordinary, there are readings that feel symbolic, and then there are readings that feel like the universe is directly intervening in real time. Yours belongs to that final category. The date of April 21st, 2026 is deeply imprinted in your destiny. It is not just another passing day, it is a turning point, a threshold, a fracture in the timeline of your life where everything begins to shift at once. What is coming is not a simple adjustment or a small improvement. This is a total rupture from the life you have known up until now. We are speaking about unexpected financial gain appearing almost out of nowhere, doors opening that you thought were permanently sealed, people from your past returning with apologies you never expected to hear, and a transformation so deep that even you will struggle to recognize the person you are becoming. But I must also warn you, because within this powerful shift there are 3 critical mistakes that could block your blessings entirely if you are not paying attention. These are subtle errors, not obvious ones, and they could cause you to miss the fortune that is trying to reach you. I will break down exactly which cards appeared, what each one reveals about your personal situation, and most importantly, what you must do within the next 72 hours to align yourself with this wave of destiny so it does not pass you by. Pay close attention to what I am about to say. The very first card that revealed itself when I began your reading was the Wheel of Fortune, standing in perfect upright alignment. I have not seen this level of clarity from this card in months for any sign. The Wheel of Fortune represents the cycles of fate, those rare moments when the universe itself decides to intervene and redirect the course of your life without asking permission. For you, Scorpio, this signals something profound. A massive buildup of energy that has been waiting for the exact right moment to release. That moment is now. The fact that you are hearing this message today is not random. There is synchronization happening between your awareness and the unfolding of your destiny. What many people fail to understand about the Wheel of Fortune is that it does not only bring change, it brings cosmic justice. Everything you have done in silence, every effort no one acknowledged, every moment you kept going when you felt like giving up, all of it has been recorded energetically and is now returning to you as reward. The date April 21st, 2026 marks the beginning of a 90-day cycle in which you begin to harvest results from seeds you planted long ago, seeds others never even noticed. This card showed me something very clear: money is involved, but it is arriving in an unexpected form. It could be an inheritance from a forgotten connection, a job opportunity emerging from an unlikely source, or even a past investment suddenly becoming valuable again. Right after this, the sun appeared, and when it showed itself alongside the Wheel of Fortune, the energy became undeniable. I had to pause for a moment because this combination is one of the most powerful in the entire tarot system. The sun represents victory, clarity, and emotional rebirth after long periods of confusion or darkness. It signals the end of struggle and the beginning of genuine joy. Scorpio, I know what you have been through. I know there were moments where you had to hide your pain, smile when you were breaking inside, and continue forward even when everything felt heavy. But that phase is closing now. What is coming is so bright that it will begin to overwrite the memory of your past pain. This is the moment where your destiny activates. And I need you to participate in that activation consciously. Speak clearly in your mind and align yourself with this energy. The universe responds to intention, and right now your intention matters more than ever. As I continued the reading, I pulled the Ace of Pentacles reversed alongside the Ten of Pentacles upright. This combination is extremely significant. It shows that there has been a blockage in your financial flow, something that delayed what was already meant for you. The Ace of Pentacles reversed indicates missed timing, delayed opportunities, or money that was supposed to arrive earlier but was held back by circumstances beyond your control. The Ten of Pentacles, however, confirms that what is coming is not small. It is substantial enough to shift your entire material reality. I have only seen this combination a few times in my entire career, and in every case, the individuals experienced what can only be described as a financial leap forward. A sudden career elevation, unexpected property gain, or a breakthrough that changed their economic foundation completely. Scorpio, your situation is aligned with that same pattern. The universe has been sending you signals already. Repeating numbers, intuitive dreams involving wealth or expansion, sudden emotional restlessness that feels like anticipation without explanation. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations that your frequency is shifting. However, I must also bring your attention to a warning. The Five of Swords appeared, and this indicates interference from someone in your environment who is not aligned with your highest good. This is not necessarily an obvious enemy. In fact, it is more likely someone who appears supportive but carries silent envy. This person may attempt to discourage you in subtle ways. They may question your decisions, minimize your ambitions, or try to plant doubt in your mind just as you are stepping into expansion. You do not need confrontation. You need awareness. Not every voice around you deserves influence over your direction. Protect your energy. At the same time, I also saw the Two of Cups and the Knight of Cups, signaling a powerful emotional development. This is not surface-level attraction. This is connection, alignment, and emotional sincerity entering your life. For those in a relationship, a deepening is coming, a phase of renewed emotional intimacy. For those single, someone is approaching within the next 7 to 14 days who may feel strangely familiar even if you have never met them before. This connection is not random. It is timed. However, the moon also appeared, warning of emotional confusion tied to someone from your past attempting to re-enter your life just as things begin improving. Be careful here. Not everything that returns deserves access to your new chapter. The Empress then appeared, bringing a completely different frequency, abundance, creativity, emotional fulfillment, and expansion in all forms. This is not just financial growth, it is life becoming fuller in every direction. Your ideas will begin to flow more freely, your confidence will strengthen, and your ability to create will increase significantly. You are entering a fertile phase of manifestation. Then came the Tower. And I need you to understand something very clearly: the Tower is not punishment. It is correction. It removes what is unstable, what is false, and what cannot support your next level. Something in your current structure will collapse, but it is only making room for something stronger. Finally, the Star appeared, followed by the World. The Star confirms healing, restoration, and renewed faith. The World confirms completion. A long cycle in your life is ending, possibly one that began many years ago, and you are now graduating into a completely new phase of existence. This is not symbolic only. You will feel it in your daily life. Emotional triggers lose power, past wounds lose control, and opportunities begin to feel natural instead of distant. Scorpio, the period beginning April 21st, 2026 is not just about change. It is about completion, reward, and rebirth. You are stepping into a version of life that you previously only imagined.